Welcome. I'm going to do one sample problem for you with the gravitational force between you and the moon, or between the Earth and the moon, right? So we can draw a little picture. Here's the Earth and here's the moon, right? Okay. And let's list our data. Let's go back and use our good habits and list the data that we know, right? So it seems like not a lot, but you can get most of it from the reference table. So we're going to need the mass of the moon, and that is 7.35 times 10 to the 22 kilograms. I'm going to just speed ahead. I'm going to pause while I record all my data here. Okay, so I listed my data right off the reference tables. And notice that the distance between the center of the Earth and the center of the moon is this mean distance from Earth to moon right here. Cool. All right, fix my chicken scratch. Now, the formula we're going to use is F sub G equals big G times M1 M2 over R squared. Since we're looking for the force. Okay, so here we go. Let's plug and chug. So Fg equals big G right off the front of the reference tables. That's 6.67 times 10 to the negative 11 Newton meter squared per kilogram squared. Yes, this is a big nasty unit. Yes, you need to write it. Excuse me. And this unit just works out so that everything cancels out and you end up with newtons. All right. Mass 1 doesn't really matter which one you put first. First, I'm going to put Earth. Mass of the moon. Now, and then the distance between them, don't forget to square it, is 3.84 times 10 to the 8 meters. Don't forget to square it. Now, all these numbers are in scientific notation. So as I talked about in the video, what you're going to use is this EE button, which is referred to as E, okay? What it actually is on your calculator is probably EE or EXP. And what it means is times 10 raised to some number. So you don't have to put any of this in, right? You can just put times 10 to the number. So when I type this into my calculator, this is what I'm going to type, okay? All right. 6.67 E negative 11 times 5.98 E 24 times 7.35 E 22, okay? And then I'm going to divide all that by, and if you need to do it in one step, you're going to need parentheses, 3.84 E8 squared, close parentheses, because we need to square it before we divide it if we're going to do it all in one step. What you don't need to do is put scientific notation around or put parentheses around the little scientific notation number, because on most calculators, it will do this correctly. Okay. Now, my calculator is a little bit different, but I'm going to go ahead and do the math. Okay, when I put all that in my calculator, assuming I did it correctly, I got 1.99 times 10 to the 20. All right, and the units all cancel. The meters squared cancels with these meters squared. The kilogram squared cancels with these 2 kilograms, and you end up with newtons. All right, good luck.